Get up, peeps. We're at the Kennewick office, police department. Checking it out, seeing what's it all about. Had a few questions. See if they say what's up. Doubt it. Yeah, there goes a couple of them, peeps. As soon as I left that little spot. A few of them. Act like we don't see him up there, peeps. He's up there. He's keeping an eye on things. I was hoping to ask a few questions. Here's little buddy. See if this guy will answer a few questions. Probably won't. Oh, he's leaving it on too. Here. How's it going today?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
How's it going today?
Pretty good. About yourself?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Anything I can assist you with?
No, just checking out you guys'.
Okay. I just want to let you know you're being audio visually recorded, okay?
Alright, no problem.
You have any questions for me, boss?
No, I was just wondering if, they doing any retraining for you guys?
For
For like the constitutional rights, so you guys tore an oath to protect our rights and whatnot.
Okay.
Instead of, taking people's rights and being like, right off the bat.
Okay. Do you want to provide me your name?
No.
Okay.
Perfect. Like I said, a lot of times you guys go and just ask for ID right off the bat and this and that, and without people, committing a crime. I mean, even when they're driving, that's why I was asking.
Okay.
Because a lot of times you guys are right away to.
Is there a specific
give me that
instance you can?
No, there's always. You guys do it all the time, every day. That's why it's like. I was just gonna ask you guys, a sergeant and whatnot, if he came down, by a
you
chance.
Want to talk to my sergeant?
If you guys want to come out, I could ask him about a few things. Yeah, just
Well, unfortunately, my sergeant's on another call on the other side of the city.
Oh, okay.
And that's why I'm here. Okay. I just want to let you know my partner's gonna show up.
No
It's
problem.
The standard we do.
No, like I said, yeah, I was just hoping they were gonna be trying to help you guys, be retraining you guys on the kind of what the situation, how you guys took an oath, to protect our rights, and the first thing you guys do is to right away
Okay.
ask for that ID, and ask for all insurance and all that. When truthfully, you guys put those policies into place to, I believe, to just make money off the people. You know what I mean? Of we the people.
You're more than welcome to believe that.
Yeah, it's not a believe, and it's what's happening.
Okay.
You guys are letting it happen also. By you guys being like, oh, you're just doing what we're told, and this and that. When you know what I mean? And it's supposed to be like you guys swore an oath to protect our rights, right? Okay, so why is it that you guys?
You're not detained. This is a contact.
Right? I mean, you understand where I'm coming from, though?
Sorry, I guess. Yes,
okay, so that's what I'm saying. I understand how if you guys swore an oath to protect our rights, and you guys are there to serve and protect, you guys should be able to be like pull somebody over, say, hey, you turn the lights out, you're going a little bit fast. If you don't slow down next time, boom, 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 we'll give you a ticket or something.
Yeah.
But right away you guys are like, hey, give me that paper, that ID. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like that flips the situation when you guys are supposed to protect our rights to our privacy. You know what the Fourth Amendment is? You know what the Fourth Amendment is? The Fourth Amendment?
Search and seizure, yes, sir.
Okay, exactly. You know what the Third Amendment?
So, okay.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. You guys swore an oath to protect those rights.
Yes, understand, sir. I'm not.
You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna ask your sergeant if because last time I came in trying to get a complaint form, and you guys didn't have one either. You know what I mean?
You
that kind of.
File a complaint? I can.
No, see, that's the thing. I need you guys need to have a complaint form for transparency and
I should have some complaint forms in my folder. Do you want a complaint form?
Yeah, if you guys got one, heck yeah. Because last time I came, like I said, I asked for a complaint form, and they said you have to talk to a sergeant. And that's kind of like that's. And that's kind of like that's veering people off to not want to come and talk to. You should have that privacy. You know what I mean?
Usually people just call, and then the sergeant will give you a call, or the on-duty supervisor.
Oh yeah, a lot of times, people want to be able to have that paperwork and and be able to do it anonymously. You know what I mean? And that's what those paperworks are for. And to be able to do that.
Able to do it online either. I could be mistaken.
Yeah, like I said, that's why like I said, I think I said I came in here last time and. He was like, well, they have to go and talk to a sergeant and whatnot, and that just veers people off to not wanting to do that. It's intimidation, kind of. You don't want to intimidate people. That needs to let somebody know that an officer's being unruly. You know what I mean?
The sergeants just want to talk to you, so that way they can figure things out to see if the complaint is validated, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no problem.
You know saying that if that needs to be documented and everything.
Yeah.
So it's just the sergeant being thorough. That's it.
All right. No, and you guys do have complaint forms then also?
Huh?
You guys do.
Grab you one. I'm not sure if we actually have an actual form that you would write like anonymously and turn in.
You think I get a business card?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I asked last time, and he was like, "We don't have them. We don't do that. You have to talk to a sergeant." I was like, "Oh well, you know, that kind of sucks." You know,
yeah,
I mean,
the sergeants just kind of vent the complaints, if that makes sense. Same thing like if you were to go to like a store and it's like, "Hey, I want to complain about the food." Usually they'll bring the manager.
No, that's understandable, kindly, you know. Yeah, I just thought I'd, you know, see if he'd come out and pop out, and I could just get a footage of the cars going in and out, the, you know, gates and whatnot, you know. Yeah, I thought I'd ask, you know, because, you know, yeah, that's kind of messed up, you know, how it goes, you know, when you guys are out there, you know, and that's the first thing that you guys want to ask for, you know, is ID and all this and that, you know, you need a license to, you know. I say, you know.
Are you talking about when you're driving?
Yeah, I say, you know, we're free travelers, you know, and then they want to call you all this and that, you know what I mean?
Some officers are different. There's that. Obviously, right, when you apply for your driver's license, Washington State, you state that you will provide ID.
Yeah.
Right? That's one of the only times you do need to provide IDs when you're operating a vehicle and stopping and traveling.
Well, unless you do a criminal, that's what I'm saying. Unless you do something criminal, you don't need to be, you know.
It's any time you've committed a driving infraction.
Those are infractions, like I said. You could cite the vehicle. You know what I mean? You could put a ticket the vehicle and then
cite the person. So if you borrowed your buddy's car and you're going.
Hey, well then you won't let the buddy borrow the car no more. You know what I mean? That's the thing. It's the same thing. You don't let your buddy borrow the car no more.
No, that's not
and at the same time,
get the citations.
You know, hey, that's the way it goes sometimes. You guys have to like understand that we got rights, and you guys can't just violate them as soon as you know just. I mean, I know you guys got policies, but those policies ain't really law like we, you know.
Well, what are you referring to? I guess is my question.
Well, like I said, you know, you shouldn't have to produce ID unless you did something illegal or criminal. Like I said, if you go as a driving infraction, that's a driving infraction.
And you don't, unless
you know.
I
guess you got the
motor
you know.
vehicle in the state of Washington. In the state of
Washington. Yeah, those are all, like I said, those are all
ID.
policies. Like I said, you know.
Well, that's a law.
You know, like I said, you guys want to turn policies into law, so
No.
you guys are able to.
Providing the ID is a law in Washington State.
Do I have to provide ID right now? I don't. On
No,
the count
I'm
if I
talking
did.
about when you're operating
Still, you're not. Like I said, you didn't do nothing criminal or.
Yeah, and I haven't asked you for ID.
No, like I'm saying, even when you're driving, you know, it's kind of
when
messed
you're driving,
up.
It's a law to provide it. And you sign
That's
that
what I'm saying. It shouldn't be a law. That's what I'm saying. It
Oh,
shouldn't be a law like that.
It's the lawmakers.
No, that's what I'm saying. It should be.
I'm out of forms, but I got my my card. I got the number. If you want to call my sergeant, you can put you through the sergeant. And here's the incident number if you want the body cam footage. What this is body cam footage to be attached to. Okay.
I can request that. Yeah. All right. Cool.
And
Thank you.
also check online as well too.
Oh yeah.
Let me put on my badge.
No, like I said, you know, I think it's just unfair that you know you have to ask for ID and all that because you know some people, you know, you don't have to have ID just to go up and down the street. Why should you have to have an ID just to drive? You know, it'll create a license even. Yeah, it's not a privilege.
It is a privilege.
Yes, that's the thing. It's a right. It's in our constitutional right. That's why I say you guys gotta learn your constitutional rights. Our constitutional rights. You guys were.
Right to drive, my guy.
Yeah, it is a right.
No,
it's a right. It's a right and a privilege, but just you guys turn it into a policy.
There's buses, planes, bikes.
See, that's the argument that we have, and that's why we come out here to be like, you guys take our rights. You guys, you know, violate our rights.
Is there anything else we can help you with there?
Learn the Constitution and ask for, you know, so that way you guys could.
Anything else that
just hoping that you guys would, you know, hope to honor your oath and protect our rights instead of violating our rights. The first thing is, like I said, the first thing you guys do.
No more questions. We have to get back to taking some calls, okay? But you have a good rest of the day, all right?
Like I said, just, you know, if you guys could do your rights and uphold your rights, and you know.
You have a good day, sir. Okay. If you have any questions, just give us a call. Okay.
Hey, just learn your rights and learn our rights and uphold your rights, our rights. You know. Always taking people's rights. That's what we come out here for. That's why we, you know, check on you guys. No. They didn't want to argue with it. That's good. They just need to learn their constitutional rights. Where they swore an oath, protect their rights, people. Well, we come out here and they don't understand that part, that they think everything is just all privilege when we got our rights to be out here and, you know, travel amongst this world of ours. But they gotta give us grief, gotta figure out a way to pull you over and cite you and pull you into the system, tell you can't do this, can't do that, you need an ID, you need a license. That's what they do here, peeps. Yeah, they don't got complaint forms. I figured that. I knew they weren't gonna. But that's what they do, peeps. And we's out. Down the street, peeps. waiting for me. Let's go check them out. Oh, no. They're taking off. And there they go.